Hello everyone, welcome to one of my videos. Um, this is my first video in a few months, so if I'm doing anything or saying anything wrong or stuttering, just excuse that. It's been a very long time since I've actually made a video like this on YouTube. So anyway, let's get into the point of this video. So I am playing a game called Treasure Quest. Treasure Quest is a game, well, known as a dungeon crawler game. Dungeon crawler games are games where you go through, well, dungeons, all of these, and get better loot so you can get more powerful and level up. That's the typical basis of a dungeon crawler game. The only reason I'm explaining is because the original basis of my audience didn't watch these kind of videos, but just explained it just in case. So hopefully now everyone will get the gist. So anyway, what I wanted to do in this video was use this weapon setup that I have. These two weapons are sun size. These two weapons that I'm holding from the current summer 2022 event. Now, how you get these is, well, you get it from this shop right here. It costs 1,000. What is this even called? 1,000 holiday currency. It costs 1,000 of those. Now, a bit on the expensive side, considering the other ultimates only cost 750. The other warrior ultimates, anyway. But this costs 1,000 event currency, and you know, uh, you can get event currency from either doing quests or completing dungeons. So that is how you get these. I grinded a very long time to get these. I actually have like 3 items from this event. So anyway, let's check out my weapons. Now the Sun Scythes. This one, Sun Scythe obviously, has Cyclone on it as its ability. 5.10 power. That isn't amazing, but I will work on getting these above a 6. 6.25 is the best power you can get on an ultimate, which I don't think I'll ever be able to get that high of a power. But I at least want to try to get this number above a 6. And then there's this one that has Berserk on it. In my opinion, Berserk is the best ability in the game. Well, it rivals with Pulse Fire, but anyway, the power level on this is 5.21, almost 5.22. Again, not amazing, but it works. And the helmet I'm using is actually from the summer 2021 event. Its power level is not very good, but its stats are good enough to get me through. So I guess now we're going to pick the dungeon I'm going to do. Okay, so we have a bunch of dungeons to choose from here. I'm going to do an any, mini, miny, mo thing. So, any, mini, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you pause, let him go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Yeah, we totally landed on Crystal Cave. Okay, that was pointless. Yeah, normally I would have just done the dungeon, but I I hate the poison prison dungeon so much. It is the worst one in my opinion, so I did not want to suffer through that. So I'm gonna do Crystal Cave, which is my one of my favorites, instead. Okay, so here I am in the dungeon. Let's just start it now. Now with Berserk, it takes us 2 shots to kill. Berserk doubles your damage. Okay. Also, by the end of the summer, because this event is supposed to last the whole summer, I want to have 2 of every warrior weapon. I don't know if I should really care about getting a warrior helmet because, well, I already have one. It isn't a great power, but if I want to re-roll the power, sorry. If I want to re-roll the power, I can just get a power scroll and hope to get a better power. So, I can just do that if I want my helmet to be better. But for now, this I only have one ultimate helmet. I have 9 ultimates, and the reason I 9 ultimates, isn't too much. But a few days ago, I only had 3. I started playing this game again really recently, and I've really been enjoying it. Really, and I haven't played this game in like a year. I was level 170 a few days ago, and now I'm level 261. So that's 90 levels ahead. 91. So that is pretty crazy in my opinion. Yeah, so by the by the end of the summer, I want to have all the weapons. I know I said that all the event weapons, 2 of every event weapon to be specific, because if with 2, well, I can do a combination of each. It's not like they're really gonna perform differently. It's not like they're gonna perform too much differently, and if they do, it's not the weapon itself. It's just the power level of the weapon. I am probably not going to be doing. No, I'm not going to be doing mage weapons because, oh gosh, I was 1 hit away from killing him. Thank goodness I had the extra life game pass, because if I didn't, I would have died. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to be doing mage weapons because, well, I'm not a mage, first of all. And in my opinion, mage just isn't a great class in this game. So, so there's your explanation for me not doing mage. Yeah, you may have noticed that in that Crystal Cave run, I took a pretty good amount of damage. Uh, I even died, actually. Reason I probably normally wouldn't have, but the thing is, right now I'm using a setting where I follow my cursor. Well, usually I just use shift lock, and I haven't been doing that. I want to try doing this because this is the way you're practically supposed to play the game. The cursor follow. So I'm trying to do it like this instead of using shift lock. And well, that first run with it wasn't amazing, but I hope to do better. And right now I'm doing ancient jungle. This is the first map in the game, but I have it on an uncapped difficulty, so it's and on impossible mode, so it sets all the enemies to my level. Like, I mean, even though these sun scythes aren't a great power, don't have a great power level, and, they still get the job done really, really well. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh wow, wow. Okay, good. Elite bosses are a pretty cool concept in this game. Every time you get an elite boss, you have a guaranteed legendary drop. Yeah, you're guaranteed to get a legendary drop. And if you're playing on at least demon mode, then all of your drops are going to be legendary. The reason I emphasize that is because, well, on demon mode you can get more than 1 item. Same with impossible mode. On demon mode you get 2 items. On impossible you get 3. Or if you want to, you can buy the extra item game pass so you get more. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do right now is complete my quest. Now, I just completed my quest, I'm pretty sure, but I want to do the dungeon. I just want to complete the dungeon anyway. Now, the reason why I bought the sun scythes, that's what they're called, right? Yeah, the sun scythes instead of the less expensive ultimates from the event shop first. Well, it was because they looked really good with my avatar. That was the main reason. They're my favorite ultimate combination in this game so far. And I really I love this combination. It's better than any other ultimate combination I've ever seen. And it's not really the way the ultimates look. I mean, orange itself, it's not my favorite color. Red is, but it's the way you hold them more so. The way you hold these weapons is amazing. I love how you hold them. That's another reason why I wanted them so bad, because the way you hold them is amazing. Yeah, and there's also another scythe weapon in the shop. It's pretty cool. But the thing is, I haven't bought it because, well, it's only a mythical, and mythical is not as mythicals aren't as good as ultimates, or they don't have the potential to be as good as um, an ultimate, which is unfortunate because the other scythe in the shop looks pretty cool as well. I don't know if it would be as cool as the sun scythe, but I mean, it's pretty cool. But it's mythical, so I'm not gonna really be doing anything with it. Yeah, so here's what I mean by every time you kill what's it called, an elite boss, you get legendary drops. This isn't a legendary, but that's my quest item. So, and it can't do anything to a quest item. And if I hadn't gotten it already, I could have got a secret weapon. Well, a badge weapon. You get it for getting a mage, a certain mage legendary and a certain warrior legendary in the same run. In Ancient Jungle's case, it's the Thunderbolt and the banana, but the thing is, I already have it. It gives you the Thunder banana. It's actually a pretty damn good pot for a legendary. I'm pretty sure the highest power pot you can get is a 3.75 for a legendary. So yeah, that's pretty good. But I don't use it because it's a legendary. Ultimate is the best tier in the game as of currently. I actually don't want them to add a better tier than Ultimate, considering it's already hard enough to get Ultimate weapons. And if they just added a better tier, then man, it would not be something to really grind for. You're good enough with Ultimates, but I guess it's not really my choice. Now I know I don't have that much recognition on YouTube, but or I practically don't have any because I'm just starting over the type of content I make. But if there's anybody out there, anyone at all, and you like this game or something, I'd like to see some suggestions on what you may want me to do in this game, a challenge or something. I have some in mind myself, but I'd like to hear what other people have to say and maybe follow up even. I mean, I probably would follow up. I mean, what's the point in doing something if or asking for something if you're not going to at least do something to entertain the question? I'm pretty sure entertain. I know it doesn't really make sense to most people, but it's just a fancy way of saying, you know, doing something. Yeah, so I feel like it would be enjoyable to do challenges or something. Uh, as I said, I already have some ideas of my own. I want more, but they're gonna have to come. And you know, uh, I hope this type of content will be enjoyable for people who want to watch because, I mean, I know this is only the first video, but this game I've really been enjoying for the past week. I mean, I played this game quite a bit 3 years ago whenever it came out, but that was 3 years ago, and it's a bit different now. This is actually one of the games that, in my opinion, that have gotten better since it's released. In my opinion, there are some things that are a little bit. Uh, there are some things that are a little bit rotten about it. That well, rotten isn't a very nice word, but it does it it is a little bit of a it, it kind of is a way of saying there are a few things that have been added to the game that, in my opinion, don't really make it any better than it used to be. Yeah, so this game has been really, really fun for me for the past week, and I've been playing it so much more in the past week than I ever really have. So I don't think I will anytime soon, but if I end up getting bored of this game, I'll just find another game. And if I can't find another game, you'll know because I'll probably stop uploading for a super long time. Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen because, I didn't appreciate last time it happened. Oh no! Okay, that was a weird oh no. Yeah, this is the worst mini boss in the entire game, so I fret about it. Yeah, so I just hope that I hope that this content will be appealing to some people. Some people, especially some people that have watched my videos before because, I reason being is because, I got over 100 subscribers off of Tower Defense Simulator and it and I'm switching to other types of games now. So like uh it's it's hard for some people to just watch the different stuff, but there are some people who are into a bunch of variety, and those are the people that I really are that I'm fond of. I'm like my friend uh, Eric, channel mate, not just a channel mate, but I've known him in real life for over a decade. But yeah, um he's a great friend, and um you know he makes a bunch of videos. He does whatever he wants, and I like videos like that. So yeah, with my whole new YouTube deal, I feel like I can kind of restart on YouTube and everything, which I feel I feel fine doing, really. It's kind of fun. I mean, at least I'm not like restarting on a whole nother channel. I mean, I've done that like many, many times already, and I kind of don't want to do it again. Start on another channel because I mean, even though I've never really found a conclusion for this channel, uh, it is the best I've ever done with any of my channels on YouTube. So I don't want to, I don't want to transition to another one yet. At least I just want to do what I do on this channel for a bit. I don't care about a huge following, not anymore. At least I just care for a group of people that will watch the videos if they please. And that's all I really want. A good old dream that a bunch of YouTubers wish they could have. Bless God of the algorithm coming down and shining light on all the little creators. I mean, I wish that could happen. I mean, not that I not that I really care as much anymore if something like that happens. I mean, YouTube algorithm, I mean, everybody talks about how messed up it is and nobody's wrong, but in the position that I'm in, I could care a little bit less than most people. I mean, I feel fine. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I noticed that I've been talking about so much other stuff that that oppose the actual point of the video. I mean, you know, the thing was, I'm making the video, but I also want to kind of have a talk of sorts at the same time because I enjoy talking about stuff like this. I really do. Oh, I didn't even check what loot I got, but whatever. Oh, oh wow. Uh, Yeah, I know I was just talking, but you should probably check your loot. I got a legendary. Legendaries, they're not amazing, but it's not well, maybe it is. It's not super common that you get one from without having to kill an elite boss. So, you know, this video I reviewed these sun size, but I also just talked about a bunch of other stuff. Well, reviewed them. Honestly, would I really call it a review? I mean, even if I can, it wouldn't even be a review on how they perform, really. It would just be a review on how they look, the animation and everything. I mean, I love these sites. This is the combination that I'm probably going to main, but, maybe the reach factor as well. There may be certain items that can't hit as far as these. Like, let me equip the wooden sword for a second. Not the giant wooden sword, the normal wooden sword. Let's see. Well, where's my wooden? There it is. Yeah, so yeah, like reach factor could mean something. Like you see, the smaller weapons can't reach. Why am I doing 9,000 damage? Oh, it's because of my helmet. But yeah, so there's some. If I want to do stuff, I can factor in some things. Whatever I feel is just I can do. And just have a good time playing what I call the YouTube game. But yeah, other than that, this is probably going to be the end of the video. There's not much more to say or do, so if y'all enjoyed, which I hope y'all did, you always have the option to subscribe or like the video. I'm not going to beg anyone to do any of that, but just if you want to, I guess it helps sort of. So pick your poison, do what you want. Uh, have a good night, and I am out of here.